Going, guys, welcome back to Moonlighter. Some pretty big steps taken in the last episode, actually. We had pushed through to the second level of the desert dungeon. Maybe we make it to level 3 this episode. But we had raked in a ton of money, and we're able to flip that around and invest that directly into Moonlighter. So that was good. Now I think we need to probably focus on ourselves a little bit, try and up our gear some. Which reminds me, I probably do have to return to the forest dungeon soon. Probably I'll slip that in somewhere within the episode here. I'll edit around it quite heavily, but I do need a few small items. I feel like I'm putting together a shopping list or something. I just needed some leaves and like some roots, something like that. And once I have those, then I'll be able to start working on upping my gear. I'm kind of missing some of what's needed before I can do that. You keep your distance. I'm gonna poke you all the way back against that wall if you come one step nearer. I'm digging the desert music right now. I feel like this game doesn't have the most in-your-face soundtrack, but I think it has some really like low-key great tunes. I keep forgetting that guy can't shoot past those walls. Like, the forest dungeon was weird. It had some very mysterious sounding music that I really liked. Yeah, there's games like Bastion or something where, you know, it's in your face, like, this is a fantastic soundtrack. It's, like, so integrated into the game and everything. It doesn't always need to be completely integrated to really sell you on it being a great soundtrack. I think that's what's going on here. It's just, like, excellently supports the game itself without being, like, oh, the music is a part of the world or anything like that. It's just nice. It's a nice, well-done soundtrack. Probably not the type of soundtrack that I would purchase and just, like, listen to walking around the way I would, you know, something like Bastion or even, like, Figment. But, this is just nice for the game. Oh, that was a very narrow avoidance of incoming lava. I keep finding these empowering crystals. Because they're always good for enchantments. That's why. There's a lot of things that don't carry on from between dungeons because you're supposed to be working your way up, you paying for the next tier of weapons or whatever. That was neat. I killed him as he was rolling, so he finished his roll animation, but he kind of ghosted straight through me there. But yeah, enchantments are a thing that always require the same ingredient. It would be real annoying if it made you continually run back to the first dungeon just to claim that nice simple ingredient, so I am appreciative of the fact that you can find it anywhere in the game. I would like to move on to the next floor of this dungeon, if you wouldn't mind, game. Shit, I saw that coming and felt stupid for not avoiding it. Come on, quit rolling so damn far. Had a little bit of that animation thing again, where it continued rolling despite being super dead. Come on, hold still. Just a tiny bit more damage would make a big difference. Maybe I consider enchanting this spear. I was thinking maybe I just focus on upgrading to the next tier of spear, but it might be worth it to actually do the upgrade instead. Fuck. Oh, I barely was able to kill that thing first. Damn, I don't like losing all of my guard, my bed comfort, safety comfort stuff before I've even moved on past the first floor of this dungeon. This first floor feels extra big today. Further separation between the original dungeon divers has occurred. The divide is clear. The divide is distinct. On one side you have the adrenaline-fueled, glory-seeking danger junkies. This group calls themselves heroes. On the other side, you have the merchants. These responsible ones view dungeon diving as a job, less about the glory and more about finding the most valuable item and getting out of there as quickly as possible, at which point they set up shop in town, blah blah blah. I feel like I've maybe read this one before. One's braver, one's maybe more intelligent. Maybe this is new, I'm not sure, it's just long. But I'll just let you come to your own conclusions on this one. Speaking more about music, the music stops. The Oasis area, the pool area, clearly has its own music altogether. Damn it. Thought I could finish that thing off. What the shit is wrong with me? How did I fuck that up so bad? But when you go to those little safe areas where you just are doing some reading and finding that little encampment there, then the music stops there. It's kind of just like a little audio cue of, hey, this is kind of a break from the game, just absorb like a little bit of lore here for a minute, and then you can worry about getting back to beating up things further along in the dungeon there. Stupid, I guess I only had to use one potion. For some reason it felt like a much bigger loss to me, like I had wasted a ton of potioning, but it really wasn't that. Wasn't that crazy now, was it? I don't have any shield though, and I have used a potion. I'm not going to push this too hard. This might not be the particular run where I make it down to the 3rd level of the dungeon. I'm not going to flirt with that too heavily, I don't think. Just try and finish this thing off. Ooh, just got out of there. Try to not flirt with the jellies a little too much either. There, that went fine. It seemed like that room might be cause for concern. Nah, I'm too much of a pro for anything like that. There was someone who wanted lava rock for me. I might have to try to remember to hang on to some of that lava rock rather than just running it through. Let me put some of this stuff up top that I know has a bit higher value, just in case something goes awry. Although if I die, I maybe just immediately do a run in the dungeon again, because I'm not going to be able to afford much with the that top shelf of items, even if they are kind of on the more valuable side. I'm kind of saving up here. I would like to spend some pretty decent dollars. Oh, I hate these. These death boxes really fuck me up. Oh, you bitch and your bitchy laser. Oh, this guy. Right. I couldn't remember what the hell it did. I hate this thing. I hate both of these right now, but especially this one. Oh, God. Fuck this. Fuck everything. God, there was... What was it? It's rolling around trying to find a way around all that, and I was just getting cornered. I could have. There was obviously a way I could have gotten out of that, but I just started getting panicky and frustrated because, for fuck's sakes, that was relentless. Same data entry one that we've seen before. God, I don't like the rolling mechanism desert death box, but I especially... Hey! Oh, because I rested. I have 250 bonus health and 2 or 3 shields now? Yeah, the bed's pretty sweet. I'm liking the bed. Yeah, but I am not liking the box that produces the little flying hellions of fire. Those things suck. They're really strong, and oh, I accidentally just went straight down to the 2nd level. Well, what do you know? I guess we commit a little bit of time here. I'm fully healthy. I guess I could afford to take it on. Let's try and get some valuable items here. I just kind of incidentally killed that thing, and that was good because it was kind of sneaking up on me there. Hey, these lose all of their conditions. They're not cursed anymore. That's interesting. Are you just going to be 103 again? Oh, 125. According to this month's report, the most valuable items are, there's no space there, are being left untouched in our warehouses. Only tools and materials used to build our autonomous guard bodies are taken. Wait. So the data entry is coming from whatever this outside force is, whoever's making the guards. Because, yeah, that makes sense. There, you know, there's, like the notes or the design documents that you find deep down in the dungeon. I hadn't really thought about that. I was like, I don't know, evil dungeon things are creating other evil dungeon things. Ooh, we could go check out the 3rd floor. I feel like I shouldn't, but I could. We could do it as a little adventure together. Fuck off with that noise. I'm gonna kill you. I wish you had a slightly less health, because that thing's a real fucker. Do we do it? Now let's hop around this level just the tiniest bit more before committing to going to the 3rd. I don't quite feel ready for it, but I would like some bigger ticket items to try and rake in a bit of dough. like I've been saying repeatedly and losing track of my train of thought, I have quite a lot of stuff that I'd like to be able to afford here, like, very quickly. Big armor upgrades would be great, but a better spear would be a good step for sure. I could do a lot with that, but mostly, I feel like I just need, for the time being, I need the better armor. Hell, I don't know. I'm not sure which would be of more value to go for first. Better weapons are basically always insanely useful, so who knows, maybe I do just end up going the good old-fashioned weapon route. I can probably turn that around into further progress much more quickly than I can just having better equipment. Oh, I keep talking about having to go on runs. I'm going to check out the 3rd level, why not? I keep talking about having to do runs back to old dungeons. I absolutely don't have to do that. I can just buy items from that guy, the shady dude who sells lots of shit. What is this crazy friggin'... I don't like the spellcaster guy. I don't know what he does. I don't know what he's getting up to, but I'd like to try and take him out. Well, yeah, you can just jump in front of my spear. That's fine. But yeah, I forgot that I can just go buy stuff from him. This crazy chest, it's like glowing. What is going on down there? It's luckily not one of those ones that's on a timer, because I'm not doing this particularly quickly. You just... I was hoping it would stay stuck where it was, because that was going to be very easy to attack from there. Hey, if you stay extra close... Nope, he got me that time. I thought if you stayed close enough, it wouldn't be able to reach you. You're wigging me out, spirit chest. What is your deal? Thermomagnetic engine. Desert steel ingot. More of the desert stone. Cloth dye and soldering iron. That stuff is not new. But, I could... The dye wasn't worth that much, was it? 3,000. Oh, okay, yeah. Alright, it's good. It's good then. I won't complain about that. This guy, I assume, has to be worth a lot too. So let's convert the jellies. No, this stuff. Flammable dust wasn't worth very much either. This probably wasn't either. Nope, I never really found a good price for the diamagnetic sand. I'll be selling that as well. I even need that for some sort of recipe. I couldn't tell you which. Yeah, most of this stuff is like pretty valuable at this point. Some decisions to make about what's staying and what's coming with me here. This thing has pretty low return value. Get rid of the crystal as well. That thing sells for quite a bit, and I've never had this before. I already have 3 of them. Gotta decide whether or not I'm taking that back or not. Alright, I'll junk that. Fireproof cloth isn't a huge ticket item. I guess I probably could have gotten... I had several of them though, so I guess I could have gotten more than just this one desert stone. It would have totaled more money overall, so that might have been a little bit foolish. Let's not push this. That's a pretty big haul of a lot of very particular items with a lot of... I wouldn't be able to make much more room in my inventory either because, you know, all of their different curses and stuff have to play out. I got away with a lot of dies. Just lots and lots of dies. Yeah, I would have had to have made too many compromises in order to fit that stuff in that bag properly. So it was easier to just move on. Thermomagnetic engine. Let's go crazy. No, there's no way it's worth that much. I'll go high. Not that high, but I'll still go high with it, and we'll see what we can do. Where's that sail box? In the back here. I'm just curious how that would work. I can stick a bunch of shit in there. Well, I'm not gonna bother with it right now. I might never use it. I still don't think I like it that much. Do some last price adjusting to make sure everything's all well and good. And I guess we're resting since it's night. Before I commit to opening, I will go for a quick search of the banker. Whoa, okay, I do not know how you got in here or what you want. Hi, Will. I can sell some of your items if you want to take the day off from the shop. Oh, Wow. Oh, this is like something that I actually really wanted. I will take 30% of the benefits, but you'll be free to battle in the dungeons. Oh, not today. Because I think I really do want this money. I think I want 100% of the money right now. If that's available, I think that's going to be available to me every single day. That's awesome. That's like something that I actually really wanted in this game, but I wasn't sure if would ever actually be a thing. I'm busy with other business at the moment. Can come again in one day and we'll talk. Ah, man. I might just go to bed. I don't know if the days matter that much in this game. I'm not speed running or anything. I'm not trying to set any records here, so I might just go to bed and then come back and claim whatever it is that he suddenly has available for me. Max number of visitors up by 1. Time will wait in the queue by 10%. Max number of visitors. Big tip. Delays the delivery dates of shop requests. That's useful. Decreases probability of thieves. And increases time shop can be open. And last of all, these ones that I cannot afford. Time visitors wait. Every visitor adds a tip. Increases speed. Well, I could buy one thing. No, I can't. I could buy one of these things. 20% tip is really high, isn't it? That's like higher than a lot of the other stuff that I have laid out in the shop even. Yeah, this is worth more than that pot that I have out there, so I'm going to swap that out quickly. Alright, weird little guy with enormous hair that's hanging out in my shop here. I'm going to bed. We're just going to sleep this day off. I guess I could have just went to the dungeon, but I'm kind of eager to see what the banker is all about. So I figure I might as well just play this out and then go see what the banker has to offer here. Could have done it the normal, good old-fashioned way of going to work down in the dungeons, but nah. My patience is up. I want to see what your deal is. Well, I do not have the money to invest at the moment. Let me run the shop. We will talk as soon as my day in the shop is done. No, we won't, because then he'll disappear for the night. Well, we'll see what we can do. Oh, it put her hair up in a nice little bun. Now, are you just gonna kind of hang out around the shop? Can I interact with you at all? Do you just become a patron of the shop suddenly? Like, are you maybe actually gonna buy items? Maybe you help me chase off thieves? I'm kind of curious what your role is going to be here, what your overall services will end up being. Because I don't want to pay you to just stand around. I don't really want you taking a cut if you're not doing anything. Oh, this guy's facing the wrong way. I didn't realize he wanted to talk. Ooh, look at that. The thief thing. Captured. Captured and still there. Quest failed. Damn it. I'm bad at this. Oh, dang it. I knew I should have listed that for 10,000 or whatever the hell it was. What did I list it for? Pretty sure I listed it for something obscene. Thermomagnetic engine, 6 grand. 6 grand I listed that for. I deposit just one teensy tiny one more. Just to see what you can get away with. You're not getting away with all my soldering tools, pal. I have a sneaking suspicion that these have a really high value, so I'd be pissed if you ran off with that. Oh, sorry, I did not see you waiting to buy your item there. I feel like I was being very neglectful, almost risked that sale. Oh, there's one of those balding axe dudes again who was previously attempting the thief. I actually didn't see if he came in with the sign of thieving or not. Damn it, I sold the, there he goes. Everyone's going for the soldering thing. I sold that, what the shit? For a second I thought he like succeeded and was still getting away with stuff. That was almost very infuriating. I listed that steel ingot thing for like 6,000? Desert steel ingot, 5,000. I undersold. I'm not going to sell another one because I have it marked with the star there, so I don't want to risk selling too many of them and then not having enough for myself for whatever crafting purposes that it has for myself. The fact that people keep gunning for this thing, I think it has to be worth a lot. I just sold this! How did you not determine a price? I don't remember what the hell I had it listed for either. Damn it, stupid. I hate when that happens in this game. You should be taking notes up there. That's what your new job is just taking notes for me. Hey, whatever that price was. What did I list that for? 8,000 that time? That one went over well. I got 19,000 out of it somehow. And he liked that insane price for the soldering tools? Goddamn, son. This might set the record as a new most profitable day. Do you know what? If you're gonna buy that, buy it now, buy it quickly. Alright, I saw a thief walk in. I'm closing up shop. Because I'm curious if there'll still be daylight if I do that. I think not. So I guess I probably should have just ran it out. I think it still does become night. It totally did. Totally did. I could have finished running the shop and made a little bit extra. New record. Didn't take long to break the record we had just set like a minute ago. What do you got for me? What can you craft for me today? Can I grab the new spear yet? Oh, baby. Yes, please. Do not mind if I do. Don't mind the slightest. $500,000 for this one. Takes a jump up to 400 damage, which is pretty sharp. These I could buy these as well. I think I'm gonna sleep and give the banker like 50 grand. I think seems fair. I'm hoping he can have a good turnaround on that. I think he should be able to do a lot with 50 grand. We'll give him that time to see. Really nifty the way he makes his own bed there, isn't it? Oh, hey, maybe I try and run the shop helper thing. At this point, I don't actually need most of that stuff. I could probably sell a lot of it away. Alright, yeah, I got a lot of stuff that's not necessary anymore. A lot of chest space. Like a crazy amount. There's like an okay stock of random ass crap that I'm not gonna need, and I'm probably never gonna put the time into selling myself. You go ahead and run my business for me. I'm liking the sounds of that. What is what? Do I put things in there that I want you to sell? Please remember to leave the items you want me to sell in the chest. Ah. Okay, I see how it goes now. There's quite a few of these things that are currently on the shelf are things that I actually have not learned the proper price of just yet. So some of that stuff will have to stay. In that case, there is actually even more that I guess I'm gonna get you to sell. I'm just gonna give you a bunch of crap. Would you mind getting rid of all that random ass junk for me, please and thank you? See how that goes. Interested to check up on that one later. And you, I'm busy with the... No. You motherfucker. You're kidding me. I can only invest with him once a week? You sleazy piece of shit. I have 50 grand that I want to give you, and you're just gonna not take it? I hate that son of a bitch, even if he does do cool tricks with coins in his hat. What a waste of space that guy is. I only had 4 grand on hand to give him the other day. I obviously wasn't gonna give him fucking 4 grand. That would have been pointless as all hell. Yep, sure, let's go for the enchantment. Why the hell not? Can probably do a lot with that. Julian, are you currently selling some of that crap that I need? Yes, the root, I need that, and the leaves, I need that. I'll go figure out exactly how much of that I need. Wow, this guy's real stumpy looking. I try to come up to Rhinoka once a year. I guess, well, thanks. Thanks for visiting our town. I'm glad I caught you when you did. I find it a most interesting place to be. Priorities were always so different than other places. Good talking to you, old timer. Once you have a little bit of cash, you can go back and purchase the things I need to craft the things that I need. And that is also going to cost money. So there's a multi-step plan I got in the works here. Still upset about that banking situation. I feel like that really limits me. But I'm real excited about this better spear situation. That always brightens my day, knowing that I can plow my way through enemies. I did buy the enchantment, right? Yeah, I did. I totally did. I can be much less fearful of these different bits of gadgetry now that I have a little bit more ability to defend for myself. Damn it, I keep not looking for the sparkles, the Brad pits, and every time that I do have it in mind, like, oh yeah, I need to be looking for sparkles, then I go into a new room and there are none. So it must be happening only on the rooms that I keep forgetting to check for it. So I'm having some bad luck with that. Dang, I was hoping I could get that thing before it crashed its way through me like that. What are you doing down there, little spellcaster? He's definitely there to just like buff other enemies, I think, he's the only enemy that does that. I don't think there's any other enemies in the game that are strictly there to provide buffs to other enemies. Oh no, you jelly bitch. Come on, that was a pretty impressive little 1-2 they pulled on me there. But I was mostly worried about this friggin' thing starting to spray its flock at me. I want to make sure I got that dealt with quicker than I did end up actually dealing with it, but quickly nonetheless. I might need to commit myself to running back to town with the return portal. I feel like I'm possibly racking up a potentially long episode here, but I think there was a bunch of filler stuff in the middle that I'm going to be cutting out when I was kind of messing around with my shop and things like that, so it's hard for me to gauge how long this episode's about to be. But I think running back to town will be good, considering the amount of booty that I'm currently accumulating. I don't know how. It doesn't really feel like a lot of it is all that valuable. There just is a lot of it. Damn it! Oh, it's sinking so quickly. Ah, I'm never gonna be able to save that in time. Quick, stab! Oh, damn it! It was gone. I can't believe I didn't get hurt by that lava at all. I got out of there just in like the nick of time. That sucks. It was sinking so quickly. I didn't really have a chance. You know, when you don't find a lot of those rolling, dangerous mechanism things that spit out little fire minions and stuff like that, level 2 of this dungeon ain't so bad. I've managed to kind of acclimatize to it and learn enemy patterns and stuff quickly enough. Except for this guy, I still don't know how the hell he works. I just kind of rifles his way around. Oh no, he's got several spells. Shit, gotta be careful around that one. He is the danger. That's the one I gotta worry about. I don't think I learned the value of that rope. There's only one singular one of those. I guess I'll trade that off instead. I might as well take the portal back to town. I do not have the right amount of money for that. Well, that's a bit of a shame then, isn't it? I guess I'm just plowing forwards. I would have liked to run back and deposit some of this stuff. This will obviously be leading towards the boss of this dungeon, so if I can figure out... Oh, there was a secret, a sparkle. I just don't know how to get to it. I have no idea how to get to it on this level, because everything's all blocked in. That's gonna be a challenge to figure that out. But if... there was like that one secret note that I read that said that there's totally like a system in place that if you were making your way to the boss of the dungeon, then there will be like an avenue or like a secret area that I'm assuming you get to by going down the dungeon. Oh god, I'm getting so distracted because I hate these things. That if you go down one of those secret pits, that's where you can send things back to town. So that's what I'm gonna try and keep my eyes open for. Well, this is gonna cause some problems, isn't it? I guess. What do I do? Do I just sell some of this stuff? So I can get enough money? Like, what if I sell something like that? I could... Oh, but I went down a tier. Now it costs more. Fuck, I fucked that up. Alright, I'll sell what I can, make room for whatever it is that I can. Damn it all. I guess I'm just gonna take this stuff down with me instead. Oh, a higher level fucking death box. I'm not into that. I'm gonna take out the low level one first so I can give myself a fighting chance here. Oh my god, it's sketching me out. Too dangerous. Danger box is too dangerous. Huh, that went significantly better than I feel like it should have. No sparkles seen there, but I was also kind of distracted, just trying to not die. So I wasn't looking as closely as I probably should have been. Shit. Didn't quite get out of the way in time there. I'm always pushing it. The spear isn't quite as fast of an attack as I would like. You fucking dick. That one I felt like I timed better and I should have avoided. Ah, whatever. I'm just gonna sell all this stuff. Wow. Wow. Okay, big payday on whatever it is that I just decided to toss there. Yeah. Alright, well this just became much more viable. I'm taking it. I'm not pushing it. I don't want to push my luck. I felt like I was kind of pushing things a little bit anyways, and I was decently likely to just lose all that stuff. Figured, what the hell, I'll just sell it through the little mirror thing. So what did I make? What did we end up taking away here? 30,000. That's not bad. Is that what I get after your take home there? That's not bad. I had a couple items that were bigger ticket, I suppose. We'll just load everything over here. That can be my desert dungeon chest, although my having a chest per dungeon really stopped being a thing quite some time ago. And we'll just immediately head back down and see what kind of, if we can keep this gravy train rolling of loading up on big ticket items here. And then you get that sweet benefit of getting the entire layout of the map for yourself there. So I could go look around, see. Okay, now I see directly how to get to the boss. And so that means I can kind of try and keep an eye out for the sparkle pits and see if I can find whatever this special secret is that could potentially, I timed my roll poorly. That could potentially let me send things back to the dungeon. Now it's less of a concern because I kind of figured that all out already on my own. I spent the money and went back to town. But I would like to see what it's all about. I gotta learn how it works in a lower risk scenario. Ah, those things come back. So I see. Well, no thank you. I'm not fighting that shit again because I hate it so much. No. Ah, man. I was really hoping I could finish that guy off. Oh, he's a higher level one. He's like a special champion one. So that would explain it. That would explain why it was so damn difficult. Oh, the secret pit that's on this level isn't the one. I mean, it could potentially be the one that leads down to that area I'm trying to find. Damn it. Data entry 196. These damned thieves are really efficient. The second a room is left unmanned, it is pillaged. Only our autonomous units can remain to guard our wares. Oh, so are they treating the dungeon as like a giant shop? That's an interesting little twist. What a twist! Oh, but shit, this is like one of the last rooms before the boss. And I ain't seen no sparkly Brad pits yet that would lead to the secret. This like supposed secret area, so I might have missed it yet again. In which case, I guess it was a good thing I made the choice to report back to town when I did. This room would be the last chance to possibly find something like that, and I see nothing. So I'm kind of thinking it's not going to be a thing. Not this time, at least. But why not do the usual flirtatious thing and go get our first look at the next boss? Oh, I'm still one more room away from that. Okay, not quite that time yet. I'm getting overzealous here. I think I have a ton of the magnetite at this point. I might as well split it up for the sake of getting more of those engine core things. Damn it. I was hoping it would be a little bit easier of a fight so that I could go in with all the extra benefits for this boss fight. Oh man, I still have the cheap shitty potions. Alright, winning this would be a miracle. I guess I should decide what sort of stuff I want to hang on to, considering I will more than likely die here. And I'm just gonna transform most everything else. Then I won't even have the pressure. It won't even be on my mind. I won't have to worry about losing anything. If I die, I would have lost it anyways. If I win, I'm going to be finding much more valuable stuff that would be worth taking instead. This is probably the smartest decision I've ever made in this game, is selling this stuff pre this boss fight. So, yay me. I'll stroke my ego a bit more in a minute after I get killed by whatever this boss is. A living volcano. No, it's a big cloth thing. Nope. Nope, it's one of these stupid things that I hate. It's a giant version of a stupid thing. Oh my god, no, I don't like this. I don't like any of it. This is my nightmare. Fighting a big mega snake version of the thing that I hate most in this game. Well, what the shit? You gotta do a lot of dodging. Okay, that did way more damage than I was expecting it to do. What the fuck was that all about? Death by misadventure? No. Death by giant robot fire snake guardian. What the fuck was that all about? That thing was... There's no killing that. Maybe you gotta look into a different enemy, different weapon than a spear or something, because that was fucking nuts. Well, next time I guess I take some sort of attempt at fighting that horrid beast, but my confidence is very low after my first encounter. Definitely gonna need some better armor and shit like that, but like, what the hell was that all about? Damn, son. We might be a few attempts away from successfully taking that monster down. We will see. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you again soon.